What's up, guys? How's everyone doing today? Good morning or good evening, wherever you are. So, today we're going to do a collective reading. We're going to see what messages you guys need to know, what y'all need to be aware of. This is just going to be a general collective reading on the energy that's currently out there that you guys need to be aware of, okay? So, if it resonates, awesome. If it don't make it fade, okay? All right. Let's see. What is the main subject tonight? One more. I want to get this one. All right. So these are the messages from Spirit. Rehabilitated. I am enough. Oh my God, I love this. And run. Where are you running to? What in the book? All right. So let's pull some tarot. Let's see what the deal is. I really want to use the Nightmare Before Christmas deck today. I love this deck. I don't chase, I attract. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on with the collective? So I'm seeing someone's family member finally off of drugs. Could be a brother, a sibling. Someone has decided that they want to be sober as a clover. Yeah, you did it, bitch. Congratulations. You did it. You mastered your emotions. For some of you guys, this doesn't necessarily have to do with drugs. This could either be with like issues with food. Some of you guys that have been battling issues with food. For others of you, this has to do with shopping. I see a number of different addictions here. So addiction is not always drug related. Two of Wands shows me you're having success coming out of this. Sure, you can be a mod. I'm not sure how you would be one. Do I push a button or something? I'll make you a mod. Not sure how to do it. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. You are officially a mod. Let's do this. Alright. So let's see. What made you want to kick this habit, collective? I feel like you guys were just tired of going through stuff. For some of you guys, this has to do with love. Maybe you guys were addicted to bad relationships, addicted to assholes. You have Temperance, the Five of Presents, the King of Potion. I heard get your shit and get out. I am enough. You proved it. You definitely are enough. I feel like you kicked somebody to the curb, or you kicked this habit to the curb like it had no business being there. For some of you guys, it has to do with drinking. For those of you who like to drink a little too much. Let's see. Some of you guys, I see y'all saving up a lot of money here. I'm seeing a vacation. Someone's going to Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic. Someone here is Venezuelan, Dominican, Mexican. Okay. I feel like the shadow is really creeping in here. The way that I see this energy here, this dude right here in this card, is kind of like that habit trying to return back. Like, I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to try to tempt you. I'm going to try to do this. But it's just your shadow. But I feel like you mastered your shadow so well. Like, you're not afraid anymore. Those of you that are doing shadow work. But if you're not, you're just kind of like, man, I'm chilling. My demons and me, we just hang out. We chill. Ain't nothing bothering. Page of Candles. I'm hearing a message. You got an incoming message. I'm hearing someone's cricket phone. Someone who has a cricket phone. Someone could be hitting you up. What do they want to tell you? I feel like I'm hearing since you've been gone that not a lot of things have been the same. Especially if you were very well liked or well known in your workplace. Like maybe you were known by a lot of people for doing what you did. I'm seeing an initial with the letter A. Like you're real smooth. Like you're a real like smooth talker or something. Or like you're really good at what you used to do. A lot of people still talk about you, still bring up your name. Hearing initial with the letter J. M. N. What do they want to tell you? I feel like your old workplace wants to hire you back, but I feel like if you were to go back, it would be a situation where it's kind of like they're just trying to keep you in that situation to use you for your money. I feel like you're good at making money for companies, but I feel like this may be the time in your life where you're going to be making this mad money for yourself. But let's pull some tarot to find out. Spirits, is this a trap? Yeah. What did I say? Like it's like these workplaces just kind of want to use you. Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. They may promise you things that they're not gonna be able to give you. So they're telling you they're gonna give you, let's say, $30 the hour or a salary of 60,000. Like I feel like they're gonna flake on their promise. To be honest with you, like whatever it is that they're promising you, like they're not gonna be able to give it to you. I'm hearing somebody talking in Spanish, te lo prometo, like telling, it's a gentleman's voice saying, like, I promise you I'm gonna give you this. I promise I'm gonna do this for you. And then when it comes down to once they bring you on board, it's like, oh, what the fuck? What just hit you? The pay, what this person said it was gonna be. That's what I can see here. What are the things you need to be aware of? I feel like these people are really desperate. And they felt like you knew your way around this place so well. Like, it'd be just so easy to bring you on board and lie to you about the amount of money that they were going to pay you. Confirmation with the Ace of Pentacles here, lie to you about that money. You're worth more. I feel like around this time, though, while you're going through this situation, talking to these people, trying to get this money situation organized, you're going to be thinking about a lot of past people that you used to know, especially someone you used to date, especially if they are a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, even Scorpio. I feel like while you're going through that, I feel like you're gonna just remember this person. They may have given you some type of advice like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be there, maybe you shouldn't work there anymore, maybe you should find a different job. See that popping up. Let's see. We're gonna use the Rider Waite Tarot. A lot of competition out there. A lot of people fighting for your attention too. If you guys are applying for their jobs, I feel like you're gonna be one of those people that really stands out above the rest. Let's pull another message from here. So, like I said, you're gonna be getting that call back, la llamada. Like you're gonna be getting that call back from these people. The job that you applied for that you actually want. I feel like if they hire you, don't get offended, but it's gonna be based off of your looks. Or maybe it's a pretty girl that interviewed you. She's gonna be calling you. But I feel like they hired you for your looks. They hired you for your looks, boss. That's what I can see. But yeah. New job opportunity coming in, plus the one that's already in the works with these other people that you used to work with. Definitely. And I'm hearing summertime. I'm hearing a lot of Will Smith music. They're saying save up during the summer as much as possible. So you can go and take your vacations. Save up money, take trips, get out, go out, do different things. You are deserving. Remember, you are enough. Let's see. Let's see how your money's looking. Next couple of months is money. Besides stating the obvious, we know the holidays are here. I don't feel like you guys are going to be spending a lot of money on gifts, but it's more like bills. I see a lot of you guys catching up on bills. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Moon card here. Okay. What's affecting you? I feel like a lot of the money issues that you guys are having has a lot to do with decisions that you guys made on the past, investing with the wrong person. Some of you guys actually gave loans to the wrong people that they still need to pay you back for. Some of you guys are just kind of waiting in limbo for these people to pay you back. So some of you guys did bite off a little bit more than you can chew. If somebody is asking you for a loan this week, you better tell them no. Say, no, princess, I'm sorry. Not gonna happen. Could be a young woman asking you for money. Tell them no. Tell them no. Right now is not the time for you to be handing out money. Okay. Your perception on how you receive money is, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little depressive. It's a little bit gloomy. I don't see you very optimistic about your money situation. I do see someone here in a position of power. I do see somebody here who gets money, but it's like the way that you get it, it doesn't stick around. It doesn't stay in your hand. And I'm not gonna say that shit like, oh my god, it's because you're cursed. Oh my god, it's because somebody did a jinx on you. Like, I don't feel that. Like, I don't even see that here at all. From what I can tell, it's just someone who doesn't feel good about their money situation, who's constantly paying bills. Someone who's constantly pulling out loans and constantly paying these bills on these loans. It's like over and over and over again. It's like somebody who doesn't even have the chance to save money because they have to spend the money to pay off the debt. So it's like literally someone robbing Peter to pay Paul type shit. Consolidate your credit, honey. If you can, get on top of it and get it done early. Now, there's some places that help you with that shit. That way your credit doesn't get fucked. Especially for those of you that have like mortgages and things like that. Like, you really want to get on top of that shit as soon as possible. I do see somebody coming in to help you out though. But you need to make the decision. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Some of you guys may get an offer from a family member or a younger sibling to help you with your money situation. It'll be a sincere offer. It will be a sincere offer. Also, I just channeled a message. This is really random. For those of you that are currently working with under an employer and it's like every year it doesn't seem like you're getting the raise or the money that they supposedly give you, look into it a little bit deeper and make sure you count the hours on all of your time cards. Someone here is being cheated out of money, and don't wait until it's too late. You need to say something so you can get your money. Let's see. Don't wait till it's too late. If you do ask for that money, I do see you getting paid back. How does love look for the collective? Spirit, how does love look? So you guys do have admirers here. Someone in a position of power. Could be a cop, sheriff, law enforcement. Someone with the title. Military. I'm hearing sensual. How do you say? Un movimiento sensual. Sensual. Un movimiento muy sexy. Sexy. Have you guys ever heard that song? Es una bomba. It's such a cute song. Suavecito para abajo, para abajo, para abajo. Suavecito para arriba, para arriba. You could be meeting this person while you're out dancing. I see somebody going like day drinking, maybe like at a bar. There's some cute music, like nice music playing in the background. I see you guys meeting someone when you're out and about, like maybe like on your lunch break. You take yourself out to the bar, go get a little drink, go take your hour and a half lunch, and then you come back and go to work. I do see you meeting someone new, probably like two people. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be an Aquarius. You could be a water sign. You could also be an earth sign. Take this message how it resonates, my love. Don't make it fit, okay? Is this going to be a serious offer of love? Either one of these, Spirit. Serious offers of love here. Definitely. I do want to say they're going to be serious and intense. But at the same time, when I get the Knight of Swords in the love reading, I'm just kind of like, okay, so this person really likes to talk a little bit too much. They may like to text a lot. They may like to get all of your social media. Like, whoever this person is, like, they're going to be watching you. And I don't want to use the word stalking, but Spirit did say they might be even stalking your social media after they meet you. Trying to look for you everywhere, spy on you, do their investigations, especially if they're a water sign. You know how we water signs are. You'll be checking all the socials. Get the 411 on all of that. So we have the Chariot here in reverse. Page of Cups. Lovers. And then the King of Cups. Oh my God, when it comes to love, babes. When it comes to love, you have like this erratic person here. Remember I did say that they could be a water sign? Honey, the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Erratic, chaotic. Can you tell it's in reverse? Like this person's going to be like all up on your nuts. And be like, okay. They could even love bomb you a little bit or try to, but I feel like you're going to put this person on check. Like, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, bye. Block. I feel like the second person, you'll get along with them a little bit better. That's going to be something that could grow into love and into, I don't want to say the M word, but there is a very strong possibility that this could be a long-term relationship. Because this is high major arcana here. So long-lasting energy. This person's going to be in your energy for a good amount of time. So just as an example, if you meet them this year, they're still going to be in your energy, which means they're still going to be physically present in your energy. You're going to be seeing them. You're going to be talking to them, texting with them for the next, hold up, let me count the years. At least 5 years. 5, 6 years. Like, oh, look, and then the number 6 is right there on the lover's card. How cute. 5, 6 years. That's so cute. Check this out. The number 6. You could be life path number 6. You could be life path number 6. That's so cute. Alright. Definitely a strong possibility for a long-term relationship. Oh, snap. Someone that you never thought. Someone that you never thought you would ever be with. Maybe you didn't expect it. For some of you guys, this is going to be a friendship. I'm hearing friends first. This could be a friendship that's going to blossom into something. This person don't want to be your friend. Not anymore. Like, they don't want to be just your friend. This person may be tired of the friend title. Like, they want more from you. Like, they may want more. And I feel like that's something that you are releasing. It could be like some type of fear. When I see these swords, this reminds me like of old fears, concerns. I feel like you're pretending to see the signs that this is something more than a friendship. It's something like on a deeper level. 6 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Now, when I see the 6 of Cups, this gives me like nostalgia. Like, this was someone I went to school with. Like, this is childhood vibes. Like, I knew you growing up, or I've seen you before. Like, you lived in my old neighborhood, right? or we used to live right down the road from each other. Like that's what this Six of Cups card is giving me. Like a little bit of nostalgia. My heart skips a beat a little bit. Like, oh my god, gives me like that. I feel like I'm 22 again, bitch, and I'm flirting. Like, oh my god. And I feel like that's how you're gonna be feeling with the World card here. You're gonna be feeling good. It's like a lot of positive energy. Like this person comes in your energy, you just feel really good. You feel grounded, but you also feel like you're kind of like walking in the sky. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels very lighthearted, very wholesome, very beautiful. That'd be your energy, how you're feeling. So let's take a deep dive on their feelings and emotions. And we're going to look at the actions, baby. Because if the actions don't match the feelings, I don't want shit to do with it. And neither should you. Let's see. That person is kind of reserved. Like, this is the first thing I felt like. They're very reserved. They're very, like, when it comes to love, I'm hearing Bad at Love by Halsey. They're bad at love. This person could be bisexual. Maybe you could be. I get bi vibes. Someone here is bisexual. Oh God. Yeah, this is definitely different. This is definitely different. All right, hold up. Let me pull the cards before I say anything. Oh Jesus. Well, what did they think was gonna happen? Your feelings are clearly going to be stronger than theirs. You're more grounded than they are. Let me get one of these. This person wants to take a trip with you. Vacation. This person feels like they need to get to know you a bit more. It could be the reason why you guys would be friends first, so they can kind of like fill you out. Why is this person like this though? I feel like it has a lot to do with the way that they are. I am hearing that they are toxic and they don't want to fuck it up because of their toxic ways and toxic tendencies. And I'm seeing someone flipping a tortilla. So I don't know if you're making tortillas. I'm seeing someone flipping some bread, toasted bread. I'm seeing someone cooking. So if you're cooking, like, you'll know that this is your message. Did I just get an eyebrow raise? Anyway, honey, they're not stable when it comes to love or their feelings. Like, they don't have a lot to offer or give. But if you listen to that song by Halsey, Bad at Love, or you watch the music video, it'll give you more insight as to why they are the way they are. And I'm not saying they're emotionally unavailable. They're just really fucking unstable. Really, really unstable. This person does want to stay single, so it could be the reason why I saw like this person was going to be in your energy for a while, because they don't know how you would actually be and be in a relationship with them. They may not want to ruin the friendship. Like, honestly, that's kind of what I'm picking up. Like, they don't want to ruin the friendship. They don't have boundaries. They may have issues with an ex here. I feel like this person's going to be very blunt with you. More like, hey, they're toxic. Hey, they're not ready. Or hey, they want to stay single for now. I feel like they're at a crossroads though, because it's like they don't want to be single. They feel depressed about their singlehood, but yet they're really attracted to you and they do see you as that ideal figure. The way that they view you, how they feel about you. If you look at that, the Queen of Pentacles, they see you as someone who's strong, beautiful, motherly, loving. Like, you check all the boxes, bitch. They're like, yeah, that's a bad bitch right there. That's a bad motherfucking bitch right there. But bad at love, third party situations, getting themselves out of it. the Tower, the Four of Cups in reverse. This is not someone that I would say will be ready anytime soon for a relationship. And I feel like a lot of the reasons why is because they have this feeling like they are not deserving of love. Like they want it, but they always get it with the wrong person. And they think like if they get with you, it may just be the same thing again, or they're gonna act the same way again. This person is going to be triggered by you if they get in a relationship with you. If they tell you yes, bitch, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I feel like this person will be triggered every second of the day by things that you say, things that you text, things that you remind them of, and it's gonna be like this never-ending cycle. Like your feelings on the other end, like they're very cut, they're very clear, they're very clean, they're very blunt, they're very upfront. But it's like you're going one way, you're moving forward, and this person is moving backwards, and that just doesn't mesh well when it comes to love and relationships. It doesn't. You guys don't vibe. It means that they are not on your level because you're more healed than they are. I, honestly, you're way more healed than they are. So let's see. I'm gonna use the Lantern Oracle. I'm gonna dig in a little bit deeper to find out more of their emotional issues. I get very intrigued by people's emotional issues, and I like to see how they tick and why they react the way they do. Of course, without judgment. But I just like to understand the situation a little bit deeper. It's like this person's energy didn't want to share with what they had been through. They're just like, nah, man, I'm really bad at this, and I wouldn't be a good fit for this person. Like they're making every excuse in the book. I should definitely get a light for my people here for when I do my readings. If it's too dim, I apologize. $22. And today's the 22nd, right? Oh my God. Women supporting women. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. So this person is not ready because I feel like they either have a wounded feminine energy or they didn't have a good relationship with the mother. Some issue around the just like the womb energy, like they're just not ready, which tells me that this person either has a very fucked up relationship with their mother or grandmother. It just kind of feels like the way that they view women, like they love women, they care for women. Maybe they don't get treated well by women, and that could be the reason why this person is so off-putting too. I'm hearing not a lot of boundaries. So this could be something that this person is currently working on. Lantern. Consciousness is light. So if you look at this card, do you see the way that this person has a bandage around their eyes? This almost reminds me of like the Justice card in a way. Because here it's like this person has the scales right here and they're tipping more to the right. Tipping more to the right. No, I'm sorry, tipping more to the left. Why did I say right? Dyslexia. Okay. And then the moon in the background, which tells me like this person is overrun by their emotions. So if this person is making decisions based on how they feel in the moment, if they're not feeling good, they're going to make decisions to stay away. But when they do feel good, they'll make a decision to come your way, but then they'll get triggered and then be off put. So that's what they mean by the triggers, the triggers, the triggers. And by chaotic, this is what they may mean. Again, this is someone who's going to be in your energy for a while. Bottom of the deck is 23, broken dreams. Only you can accept or reject your dreams. So I don't know if you've received a download recently, a vision, or a dream of this person. This reminds me of a vision that I just had a while back, right? And in this vision, I was with a person. I'm not gonna name names because I know they watch my channel. But I was hanging out with him, and I was laying on my bed, and he was standing in my restroom entrance, right? But he was like coming out of the restroom, and he was telling me, please, please just listen to me, please don't let me go, please. Da, da, da. I wasn't too sure what the vision meant at the time. Um, but it was like a weird situation where this person was being very ansioso, like very anxious. Um, I'm hearing this gentleman crying. Could be a man or a woman, but somebody here crying. If you look at this card again, I'm going to bring it up so you guys can see the broken dreams. Do you see that mirror right there? See how it's punched and broken? A shattered image. So when I saw this vision that I'm telling you guys about, I had felt like I couldn't see this person the same anymore. I was just like, this feels like a red flag to me for someone to be begging like that. And I feel like this may be just someone who has been through a lot and just kind of like combust, like an explode of like they imploded with all their emotions and everything they had been through. But remember, we talked about the triggers. This person having repetitive triggers around you. This person feeling a certain type of way around you. And I feel like that's the reason why there may be a shattered image of them. Like, you're not going to see them the same. It's kind of like, okay, you know what? Maybe we would be better friends than we would romantic partners or lovers, because this may not be able to work out in the long term because of the toxicity. Remember, I did say in the beginning, it may feel like they're too toxic for you. And I feel like those are the things that he's hiding in his shadow that this person does not want you to see. How toxic they can be. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card. 16, melting the mask. What did I say? Dude, look, look, look. Oh my God, Spirit. You are so incredible, Spirit. Look, the mask falling away. You being able to actually see who they are. Their shadow. Now, their shadow is not, it's not just them. It doesn't represent the entire identity of this person. Their shadow is what they have been through to get to where they are. So if you come across this person, when you do, don't belittle someone because they're triggered. Just be understanding that this person has been fighting tooth and nail to stay patient, present. They may not be all there, but they've been through some things. And this could be something that's coming to light too. I feel like this is some type of truth. I'm seeing blue stones, blue crystals. I feel like you're gonna gain like a bigger understanding of who they are. And that is not a bad thing. Getting an understanding of who a person truly is a really big step in any type of friendship or connection. And although, yeah, you may have been really attracted to this person at one point, it's not that you are unattracted to them, but it's more like, hey, you know what? You're really not ready for the type of commitment I'm ready to offer you. That's what this feels like. As much as you would like them to be, and I feel like you do want them to be, but they're just not ready. Let me get some water. This reading, I feel like you guys can also take it as a little bit of your shadow also coming to light as well. So these may be things that you need to work on within yourself too. I know we're reading and I'm pulling cards and I'm stating that it's the other party, but as I'm reading, I also kind of feel like it's resonating with your own self love journey and your own shadow. Like I'm picking up on that too. So if you feel like it's resonating with you hard, like yo, this reminds me of myself too. You guys could be mirroring each other. That's a possibility. Now remember I said, as I just said this a couple minutes ago, don't judge them. Don't judge them. And I'm not saying don't call them out on their stuff when they're in the wrong. I think you should. I think you should correct them. I think you should let them know, like, hey, you're not seeing this thing correctly. Like, you're seeing this from a different point of view. You're seeing this from just your wound. You're not seeing the entire picture. So, the wishful expectations, 14, acknowledgement, the smoke, the mirrors in your life for what they are. Remember, I had said mirroring? I said that a second ago. Oh my God, thank you, Spirit. Spirit, you always be bringing out facts, so always. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So again, I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. Like you guys are a mirror. Water signs are mirrors to a lot of people. So I feel like the both of you are taking a deep dive, like a deep look at each other's soul and what's there. So what needs to happen when you face your shadow? Acceptance, forgiveness, constantly until it stops fucking with you. Intrusive thoughts much? Probably. Forgiveness, 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 and acceptance. When two people that are unhealed, or one person's unhealed, the other one's on a different healed vibration, gets triggered, the both of them get triggered, it can get messy. It's not perfect, it's love. So can love survive in this hostile environment? I call it hostile because from the behavior that I had seen from this other person that y'all will be dealing with here or choosing to interact with, like it's gonna get messy. It's not perfect. The best thing that you can do is forgive. And I'm hearing Folgers, coffee. Put up some new coffee offerings for your ancestors, for those of you that do. Let's see. Any additional messages, additional advice here for the collective? Miss Spiderweb. Reconsider your allies and make new connections, number 14. So don't limit yourself just to this one person just because, oh my God, she said I'm going to get two lovers and this one's going to be in my energy the longest. No, I think you should still date around. I really do. I really don't think that you should put all your eggs in the basket for this one person. I don't feel like this person is the end all be all for you because, like I said in the beginning, I don't feel it leading to marriage, but I do feel like this person's gonna be there for a really long fucking time in your energy. The mermaid and the turtle. An elder will teach you. And I feel this to be an ancestor of yours here. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody that is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So they could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be. The Akashic libraries are open. Oh my god. I feel like you just need to continue to heal. And keep in mind, a lot of the people that you guys meet in this life, some of these people are people that you had a past life with. So you could be wrapping something up here with them or just healing something within your soul. I had this coolest thing happen to me earlier. And I'll never forget, because you know how you can telepathically communicate with your person, your special person to come in, right? Anyway, so one time I was sitting there and I was in my car and I was meditating. And I was doing tarot readings and channel messages in my car like I always did. And I'll never forget, all I heard was when I was like, can you just come into my energy already so I can stop being miserable and fucking with all these stupid people that are not worth my time? All I heard was like a bar, like a Western bar. And it was just funny because that's all I heard. And he didn't want to get out of the bar. He just kind of he wanted to stay there. And I was like, all right, all right, all right. You're not ready then. I left it at that. And then I ended up communicating again, sending that same telepathic message to that energy, my special person. And it's so funny because this person passed away and I didn't know it was them. And I heard the same noise that I heard a few years ago when I first sent out the call. And I was like, oh my God, I got confirmation that was my special person. Some people are not ready for you, right? And if they're not ready, they're not ready. But anyway, my stories will not be your story. I'm just giving you an example of when you communicate with someone telepathically and you're calling in your special person. You may not know their name, you may not know what they look like, you may not know where they live, but you can telepathically communicate with them because you guys have that divine connection to them. And it's so funny because when me and this person came into each other's energies a few years ago, we would talk like every day. And he would do readings and I would do readings. We do readings on each other. He would channel a lot of songs. He had a thing with music. And so did I. And it was just so funny that when we did that other reading of the past life, I was just like, yo, we had a really fucked up past life, bro. And he was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? It was so crazy. I loved it. It was crazy. But I realized something. This connection that I had with this person was not meant to be physical or romantic. It was just meant to be a mirror to see where we were at. So some people are just there to show you who you are and where you're at in your healing journey and what more you should continue to heal. That was the message I was trying to convey to you guys, not the fact that, you know, it, yeah. Well, you get where I'm going with this. So, anyway, today is his birthday. Rest in peace to him, and I love him very much. And that is your collective reading. I really hope you guys enjoyed this collective reading. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you later. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna be on TikTok if you guys want to hop on over. Bye bye.